Hi everybody, it's Lincoln here again, and today we're going to talk about sales and the old methods of sales, and how really we have to kind of get away from that. The old methods of selling, where we just go in and ram things down people's throat, doesn't work anymore. And I know the new methods of selling, where they call it consultative selling, relationship selling, relationship building, and all of that. That's good and all, but if you're going to wait, to build a relationship would take a long time before you sell something. You're going to starve. That's the bottom line, and that is the truth. The truth also is that although people have not changed for thousands of years, because we still carry the same emotions and all of that stuff, we've gotten smarter. We've evolved. So we've gotten smarter. And because we've gotten smarter, we understand closing questions. So when you're trying to close us, guess what? Hey, we know what you're trying to do. So you find more people become more resistant. You get more objections. And so they're resisting your ideas and your products and your services. But it's not so much so that people want to resist it. They still want the products, but it's because we're objection driven and we're product driven. What we tend to do as people, we focus on the issues. So if a client comes up and said, well, you know what? I don't really think I need your product today. You're basically trying to fight with the client to find a way to tell them that they need your product. And that is the wrong approach, because the more of that you do is the more they resist. Thing is, we have a new methods of selling, and the new methods of selling is to have the customer, people really don't buy what they need anyways, they buy what they want. So having the customer wanting the product, maybe have a little bit of need, but they want it. And then having the client buying the products from you, rather than you trying to ram it down their throat. And also this way, evade or avoid all the objections whatsoever. Having the client overcoming their own objections. Powerful, powerful, powerful. I'll give you a simple method, or a simple question you could ask a client, and they could easily, this one question, they'll overcome a lot of their objections. A client said to you, well, I don't need your product. You turned to the client and said, well, do you want it? Now, there's only two answers to that question. It's either yes or no. If the client says no, then you go find a new one. But if the client says maybe, you have a shot. Here's another way of handling, instead of handling an objection, you give a client an opportunity to say yes to your product. Well, I don't need your product. Okay, great. Can you see this product helping you in your company or benefiting you somehow? What would it look like if you have this product, Mr. Customer? Think about that power statement. The customer now start telling themselves that this product is going to help me because this is what it's going to do for me, and yada, 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 all the good stuff. What you're doing is that you're shifting the customer thinking from objection to solutions. How this product is going to benefit me. You're also shifting your thinking from product to customer. So rather than being product driven, now suddenly you're customer driven, you're client driven, people driven, and you're solution driven. So you're not focusing on the objections, you're focusing on the solutions for the customer. So these are the things that, and the methods of the new methods of way, of basically neuroselling and solution focused selling, which is what we do. You gotta get up to speed with the client. Don't go back to the old way of thinking, but focus on having the client wanting to buy your product and say thanks to you. I'll see you next time.